What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and today I want to take a moment to talk about one of the most important people in the history of Los Angeles politics, Gloria Molina. Molina passed away this weekend, but she transformed the political landscape of Los Angeles. She was the first Latina assembly member in California, the first Latina on the Los Angeles City Council, and the first Latina on the LA County Board of Supervisors. She was a true pioneer and a hero to many in Los Angeles and beyond. Let's get into it. Now, Gloria Molina will be remembered for a variety of accomplishments, particularly her many battles on behalf of LA's East Side. Before she was elected, Latino voters were largely excluded. Their power was diluted based on how district lines were drawn. When Molina was elected to the California State Assembly in 1982, historic Latino communities like Boyle Heights, El Sereno, Montebello, East LA had almost been an afterthought, with historical representation by the powerful male-dominated East Side political machine. But Molina broke through with her tenacious, fearless approach honed from her youth in Montebello. Molina was born in Montebello in 1948 to working-class parents from Chihuahua, Mexico. She was the oldest of 10 children and grew up in what was called the Simons Barrio, directly adjacent to one of the largest brickyards in the world. Molina's leadership skills were honed from a young age. She would translate for her Spanish-speaking father and would help her mother raise the younger siblings. When the family moved to Pico Rivera, her father suffered a work injury, and Molina eventually became the family breadwinner, working as a legal secretary for a downtown firm while studying fashion design at Rio Hondo College. She soon transferred to East LA College, and it was there that she first participated in the Chicano activism that would define her career. Molina assisted on East Side Assembly campaigns for Richard Alatorre and Art Torres, two East Siders who became Assembly members in the 1970s. Torres eventually hired her as an administrative assistant, and she was the first Latina to hold such a position in the California legislature. Soon she became the chair of the Comisión Femenil Mexicana Nacional, a statewide grassroots network. In 1975, she announced a class action lawsuit alleging that LA County USC Medical Center had coerced Mexican-American women into sterilizations. She also became active in a group called Mothers of East Los Angeles, a group that successfully fought plans to build a prison in East LA. In 1982, she was ready for that historic step as she replaced her former boss, Torres, and took that assembly district seat, ushering in a new era of politics in Los Angeles. So many people attended her swearing-in ceremony that the crowd spilled onto the sidewalk. She fought for working-class communities, including shutting down a battery recycling plant that was contaminating surrounding neighborhoods in her district. She became the first Latina on the county supervisor board in 1991, the first Latinos in Los Angeles since the 1870s. She also made it a priority that LA's growing transportation network would make it to the neglected East Side. She was instrumental in opening parks and community centers, including La Plaza de Cultura and Artes in downtown. Los Angeles lost a political legend and trailblazer, but Gloria Molina's legacy continues to live on. All right, LA, it's been a minute.